The chiefdoms of Hispaniola were the primary political units employed by the Taíno inhabitants of Hispaniola in the early historical era. At the time of European contact in 1492, the island was divided into 5 chiefdoms or cacicazgos, each headed by a cacique, a paramount chief. Below him were lesser caciques presiding over villages or districts, and nitaínos, an elite class in Taíno society. The Taíno of Hispaniola were an Arawak people related to the inhabitants of the other islands in the Greater Antilles. At the time of European contact, they were suffering attacks from a rival group, the island Caribs. In 1508, there were about 60,000 Taínos in the island of Hispaniola. By 1531, exploitation and disease had reduced the number to 600. The boundaries of each cacicazgo were clear and precise. The first inhabitants of the island in fact used the natural elements as references, such as major rivers, high mountains, notable valleys and plains. This made it possible to establish the extent of each territory. Each was divided into cacique nitaínos, subdivisions headed by the cacique helpers. The entries below relate the territory of each former cacique to the modern-day departments of Haiti and the provinces of the Dominican Republic. Chiefdom of Marién. The cacicazgo of Marién included the entire northwestern part of Hispaniola, bordered to the north by the Atlantic Ocean, the south by the cacicazgo of Jaragua, east by the cacicazgos of Magua and Maguana, and west by the Windward Passage. It was ruled by the cacique Guacanagris, with its capital located in El Garrico, near the present-day city of Cap Haitian. It was divided into 14 itanos. This cacicazgo was the first to welcome Christopher Columbus and to convert to Christianity. The cacicazgo of Marién fought against the cacicazgo Mairena, which was aided by Caunabo of the cacicazgo of Maguana for control of the mythical Mother Goddess Imau. The Mother Imau was the goddess of the cacicazgo of Marién, which means body stone. Geographic scope: Dominican Republic, Dajabon, Monte Cristi, Santiago Rodriguez, Valverde, Haiti, Artabanite, Center, Nord-Est, Nord-West, Nord. Chiefdom of Magua. The cacicazgo of Magua was located on the northeastern part of Hispaniola, bordered to the north and east by the Atlantic Ocean, the south by the cacicazgos of Maguana and Higi, and west by the cacicazgos of Marién and Maguana. This chiefdom's territories are all in present-day Dominican Republic. It was ruled by the cacique Garanex and was centered near the present location of Santo Cerro in La Viga. It was divided into 21 itanos. This cacicazgo was one of the richest of the island. Originally, the territory was inhabited by an ethnically distinct group of Taínos called the Siguayos, which were concentrated on the Samana Peninsula. This group, which spoke Siguayo, was absorbed into the cacicazgo of Magua, as is noted by Bartolomé de las Casas, who states that in 1502 the language was on the decline and by 1527 extinct. Magua means the stone, and the chiefdom's mother goddess was Guacara, the stone mother. Geographic scope: Dominican Republic, Duarte, Espale, La Viga, Maria Trinidad Sanchez, Monsenao El, Puerto Plata, Hermanas Mirabal, Samana, Sanchez Ramirez, Santiago. Chiefdom of Maguana. The cacicazgo of Maguana was located in the center of the island, bounded on the north by the cacicazgos of Marién and Magua, south by the Caribbean, east by the cacicazgos of Magua and Higi, and west by the cacicazgos of Marién and Jaragua. This cacicazgo's territories were all located in present-day Dominican Republic. It was ruled by the cacique Caunabo, husband of Ana Corona. Its center was established at Corral de los Indios, located in the present-day town of Juan de Herrera in San Juan Province. It was divided into 21 itanos. This was the principal cacicazgo of the island and was represented as the rock. The term Maguana means the first stone, or the only stone. The principal mother goddess of the chiefdom was Apito, which means mother of stone. The cacique Caunabo was the first to resist the Spanish occupation. The fort that Christopher Columbus established on the north coast of the island, La Navidad, was destroyed by Caunabo. Caunabo also attempted to sack Fortaleza de Santo Tomas, but was captured by Spanish forces led by Commander Alonso de Ojeda. Instead of being condemned to death, the cacique was sent to Spain to be paraded in front of the royal court but died on his voyage. Geographic scope: Dominican Republic, Azure, Bayo Aruco, Elias Pina, La Viga, Peravia, San Cristobal, San Jose de Ocoee, San Juan, Santiago. Chiefdom of Jaragua. The cacicazgo of Jaragua spanned the entire southwest of the island of Hispaniola. It was bordered on the north by the cacicazgo of Marién, south by the Caribbean Sea, east by the cacicazgo of Maguana, and west by the Strait of Jamaica. It was ruled by the cacique Bohechio and was the largest of the cacicazgos. Its center was located in a place called Jaguana, present-day Léogâne in Haiti. It was divided into 26 nitaínos. Bohechio was the brother of Ana Corona, who was married to the cacique of Maguana, Caunabo. As such, Jaragua and Maguana had a strong alliance and would partner to ward off and attack rival cacicazgos. The mother goddess of the cacicazgo was Suimaco. Geographic scope: Dominican Republic, Bayo Aruco, Barahona, Independencia, Pedernales, Haiti, Artabanite, Grand Anse, Nips, West, Sud-Est. Chiefdom of Higi. The cacicazgo of Higi spanned the entire southeast of Hispaniola, bordered to the north by the cacicazgo of Magua and the Bay Samana, south by the Caribbean, east by the Canal de la Mona, and west by the cacicazgo of Maguana. It was ruled by the cacique Ergoa and was divided into 21 nitaínos. The capital of the cacicazgo was located in present-day Higi. The mother goddess of Higi was Atabera, which means mother of the original stone. Geographic scope: Dominican Republic, Distrito Nacional, El Sabo, Hato Mare, La Altagracia, La Romana, Monte Plata, San Pedro de Macorís. Bibliography: Las Casas Bartolomé de Brevas, uma relación of destrucción de las Indias. Axel Springer, ISBN 84-77000069 SL. Fombrun O'Deroy, History of My Country, Haiti. 1 ISBN 9789935-0133-6.